give another lesson, man. You know, we gotta still stay doing the work no matter what. Before we get started, we're gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstones. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yaakov, pushing this truth by the world, shall keep pushing. Hey, like I said, man, we gotta still keep doing the work, you know, no matter what's going on. And, you know, we're just gonna get into it, you know, pretty much various topics, you know, and just kind of what this whole NWO leading up to, this great reset and everything, man. And just letting Jake know, man, it's time for the bullshit to cut out. You know, you're dragging your feet, you know, you're twirling your thumbs, you know, all that shit's got to go away, man, because like everybody keep pointing out, we heading into some real troubling times right now. We're still fucking off, and hey, you're gonna get swept up real quick in this flood, man.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light.
Yeah, all you people that's still sleeping, primarily Israel, you need to wake up out of sleep, man. It's time right now. The day is light, you know. You need to come into this light that was coming on, because you still in the darkness. You're hanging on into the world. You ain't you out here just fucking off in the world still. 1 foot in the world, 1 foot in the truth. You know, you're watching the videos, but you're not committing yourself fully. You have stepping. Ain't number fucking problems coming. It's gonna get worse and way worse. You know, it's gonna be some shit Big Mama can't handle. You know, it's gonna be some shit your cousin can't handle. All that's coming on the horizon right now, and right now we're in the midst of it. But Jake's still in this fucking fuck off mode, man. You know, when you gonna fucking grow up and start committing to this truth, man? I mean, that's all to it. Either you gonna do the work, or you ain't gonna do the work.
Yeah, look at that. The reason we're doing all of this is so the Lord can cover us in that day. That's why we're doing this. For you Jake's on the other side, you think this is for entertainment. You're watching us thinking in that day we'll be able to save you, which some brothers are going to be given power, but you need to get this for yourself, man. You need to fear the Lord for yourself. Actually fear the Lord.
We can't even save ourselves. It's all at the mercy of the Most High. And like the brother was saying, that's why we're doing what we can to hope to have that protective hedge over us. Because when you read the scriptures and you see prophecy coming to pass right before your eyes, and then you get into the nitty-gritty of the scriptures, where it's talking about mass death and destruction, the slain of the Lord will be from one end of the earth into the other, death by pain, cannibalism, getting killed with the sword, getting eaten by animals, newly created creatures, all that's the Most High is bringing all that smoke. He's bringing that smoke, and he ain't turning it off until his work is accomplished, and those nuclear missiles fly, and the elect get beamed up on that chariot. And in between here and there, you don't want to get caught up in any bit of that, because as it says in 2 Esdras chapter 9, those that had loathed my law while they yet had liberty despised it and cast it behind them are going to know it after death by pain. The Most High is going to bring all your most horrific horrors on you, and you're going to feel it straight to the nerve endings, especially those that hear this word and don't take heed to it. As the brother was saying, look at it as entertainment, and damn sure for those that were once on the side of the truth, having their hand on the plow and taking it off. And if the Most High doesn't put a spirit on you to come back, you truly are fucked.
Yeah. So you gotta leave that fucking darkness, man. That darkness, there's nothing out here in this darkness, this world. There's nothing but BS going on out here. You know, dope smoking, dope selling, you know, all kind of wicked abominations out here to eat. You know, you hanging on, you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You know, that ain't the way. You gotta come into this light. You got the men of the Lord on the highways and byways, man, telling you wake up, you know, turn from that old man, get rid of the old man, step into this marvelous light. But hey, Jake refused to do it, man. They still thinking they gonna be the man, or they waiting on another contract, a damn rap album or some shit. You know, that shit ain't gonna happen. We at the end of this damn thing.
This is right on time. Okay. It's the gospel according to St. John, chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
God, and that's what it boils down to. You evil if you still holding on to this world, man. There's nothing but death and destruction out here that's waiting for y'all. You know, when I'm saying y'all, I'm talking about the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and whoever on outside camps, you know, in camps, whatever. The same thing applies to everybody, man. You know, you got to leave that fucking darkness, because you know you got some people, you know, crept in unawares, you know, so to speak, you know, but they still hanging on, you know, thinking, well, man, I still could get on, I still can get that contract, you know, or I still could be that multi-million dollar, what they call it, multi-million dollar company or some shit.
Hey, I'm 45 years old, but I can still make it in the rap game.
Yeah, I want to be a Fortune 500 company or some shit. You know, I want my company to do this. So, hey, all that's going away real soon. If you can't see it, man, you're still in darkness. You know, your eyes are not open to this light. So you got to realize and maybe look in the mirror and check yourself and realize what the hell you really want to do. You know, because there's a whole lot of shit in the world to do. There's only one thing to do when you come into the light is do the work, man. And that's it. It's just that simple.
This is Isaiah 60, and I'm going to start at the top. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Good, yeah. Hey, Most High's glory is going to be showed upon thee, the man who's coming into this light, man. As you see him, they're going to be diligent, doing the work, you know, coming out week in, week out, you know, professing the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. You know, and it's not complicated, Jake. It's either yes or no, you is or you ain't, you know, or like they say, is you is or is you ain't, man. I mean, it really ain't that complicated. So you got to realize and just say, hey, man, you're going to give everything up, you're going to put your woman down, you know, you're gonna put the kids on back burner, and you're going to hit the road, take off. And taking Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man.
Hey, that song goes, is you ain't my baby. When you come into this truth, when you come back as a newborn child, as a babe, you gotta be is the babe or the newborn child the Most High, and get rid of all this gross darkness that's stuck onto you in this world, and come into this marvelous light, as the brother's talking about. Become that new creature, become that new wine, and be that new man.
Yeah, I mean, because right now, as you're seeing, the supply chain is getting all fucked up now. Yeah, you can speak about this.
Because the light ultimately is Yahweh Shai, and the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So if you understand what's going on, you understand the prophecies, you already know what spirit to be in. When you see Jake that really, you know, asking crazy questions, they don't know what's going on, that's a sign that they don't have Yahweh Shai, they don't have the light. Either they don't study the prophecies or they don't believe in the prophecies, one or the other. You could always discern, okay, this guy's off based on, you know, his anastrophe. Is he trying to continue in this world? Is he trying to continue his life in Babylon the Great? Well, that's somebody that don't have the light. Because anyone that has the light can see this place is finished. It's clearly over with, man. We're at the end of Babylon the Great. So anyone talking about a 20-year plan, 401k, the black community coming together, all of this madness, that person is far removed from the Lord. Our eyes is on the kingdom of heaven, man. We're trying to build in a righteous, everlasting kingdom. We're not trying to build on shaky foundation.
It's 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Right, definitely. I got the brother to bring it out because we are definitely in the time to putting away childish things, man. And growing up, this ain't the time, all right, to be spooning with your broad, man. All right. This ain't the fucking time to be sitting up here and playing these little boy games, man. All right. The battle is on. The battle drums of the ending of this place is on, man. The battle against you, all right, with the so-called white man is on. The battle has never took a break. It has never took one day off, man. Every time you step outside, even inside, it's a battle going on with your mind, your body, and your spirit, man. So you have to put away these childish ways of thinking, ways that you are. Grow the fuck up, man. Even amongst the ministry, you have to grow the fuck up. can't be in this childlike mind frame, man. Right? Because we're in a perfect position and been in this ministry to where we have all knowledge and all ability to grow, all right, and to be better men. Better men in the ministry and to be ultimately better men, learning responsibility, learning discipline, changing the way you was in the world. All right? That's the liberty that we have right now. That's the grace that we have. And that grace ain't for long. We keep telling you that. This ain't forever. The Lord's gonna turn on the green light around this bitch, man. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, you know, people, like the brother's saying, they think it's gonna always go on and on. Like, oh yeah, they've been saying that for forever, but as you looking, and I don't know if you're checking the news or not, you know, inflation going up, man. You know, everything, the supplies, you know, everything limited. You got fucking bare shelves and fucking stores all over the U.S. You know, but Jake is still fucking just chilling, man. He's still on chill mode.
Yeah, that nigga don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Nigga, literally, when you was in school, you learned about supply and demand. It's in play right now, man. Right before your eyes. Hyperinflation, inflation, austerity. Give me when you brought it up before, somebody give me austerity. You know, get the word austerity, the definition of austerity. This is what's going on. Measures like no other are being taken to play. You know, your creature comforts that you once had is furthermore closing. That door, all right, that metal door, right, is closing. That curtain is closing. You're not going to be comfortable, Jake. A lot of you guys living in this fairy tale world, believing that you're going to be in the creature comforts with your boo. You're going to have the PlayStation, the Xbox. You're going to have the cell phone. You're going to have everything with your weight, which is not going to be like that. So that's going to be 100 times worse. Just give me that.
So, austerity. Conditions characterized by severity, sternness, or asceticism. Difficult economic conditions.
What?
Difficult economic conditions.
Oh, we're not in difficult economic conditions? They can't get a roll of toilet paper. They have a shortage on baby supply. They have a shortage on tires. What it is?
Pampers too.
Pampers. I heard even air conditioners and shit, man. So you niggas that living in them high-rise projects, you niggas ain't gonna get no air conditioners, no window units and shit, man. All right, food. This is economic strain. That is also that's been formulated by the so-called white man. Who you think control those ports, man?
Oh, it say that. It say that in the definition.
Oh, go ahead.
It says, difficult economic conditions created by government measures to reduce a budget deficit, especially by reducing public expenditure.
Heavy, man.
Yeah.
These are the austerity measures. You got it out.
It comes from the Latin austerus, which means severe.
Yeah, severe measures, man. We're going into austerity or severe measures into martial law, which martial law means warlike, man. All right, that's what we're coming into. Like this brother been going into, and you still got niggas twiddling their thumbs, don't even know what the hell's going on out here. Some guys know. They got one eye open, one eye closed, man. Some niggas that got both eyes closed. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. Some of you that have your eyes open, you fully ain't even committed yet, man. You better pick a side with the Most High, man, and it's true. I don't know why I hear the stories of you guys is taking. When I first heard the word, it didn't take me that long, man. I'm talking about like that. Some of you guys, 4 or 5 years, you got a whole half a decade on your belt just sitting on your ass and actually putting forth an effort. You know? Go ahead,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like the brother said, hey, it didn't take long. You know, less than 3 months, I was looking for the brothers. You know, 3 to 6 months, I gave it at that. If I remember right, it's been a minute. You know, but less than 6 months, I was like, hey, I was convinced after I heard a couple videos saying, hey, you need to get your ass out there and do the work, or the Most High gonna kill your ass. That's all I needed to hear, and I was gone. You know.
Yeah, I remember the first day you came up, you said that.
Gun, yeah. When I heard that video, that was it. I ain't need no more convincing after that, you know? I ain't need to hear no more breakdowns or nothing. I knew it was go time, man. But hey, Jake get this warning week in and week out, man, and it just either, I guess the effect get lost or Jake just say, you know, it's just more talk, you know. But hey, eventually it's gonna hit and it's gonna be rubber to the road, man. And you can't catch that check that's getting ready to come, man. The only way you're gonna pay it is with blood. You don't fucking get serious, because the most all about killing niggas, man. You should know this by just not even being in the truth.
Nah, it's Ray down the street killing niggas. They ain't the most high. Don't lie on the most high like that. Who you think putting it on that nigga mind?
Yeah.
Who you think, like last night, I think a whole fucking apartment building in Japan and China just caught on fire. Over a whole bunch of people died. And who you think doing that? Who you think doing that, man? You think it's just something just happening? The Most High. He says in Amos, if I'm not mistaken, 5 or something.
Kill and make alive.
Yeah. Who you think doing that, man? And we push these prophecies to tell you that great debt is coming, man. This book that you so-called have on your dashboard that's dry rotted, you know, you can touch it and it just fall apart and implode. This book is a book of lamentations, mournings, and woes, man. This ain't no happy-go-lucky song. It has nastiness of the scriptures, man. You know?
And just to back up what the brothers were saying, with supply and demand and hyperinflation and all that, that's exactly what's coming. Hey, you've got the ships locked up at these ports. Goods are not being able to get to the stores, and what's that going to mean? The goods that are available, the price is going to go up because there's a shortage, supply and demand. And then, of course, you're seeing right now the money getting the money. They keep printing money, so that's lowering the value. So that means they're going to have to print more money, and items are going to have to become more expensive because fiat currency isn't backed by anything but trust. And people are about to lose trust in that U.S. dollar. And the scriptures talk about how there's going to be a hyperinflation out here. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. And when you go into that word penny in the Strongs, it's G1220, denarion. And in the outline of biblical usage, it reads denarius, containing 10, a Roman silver coin in the New Testament. It took its name from it being equal to 10 asses, and 10 asses in the ancient world, you were a wealthy man if you had 10 asses, because people use livestock to make a lot of money. Look at today over in Africa, 1 cow, if they lose 1 cow, that's pretty much that entire family's wages cut short. So back in the ancient world, 1 penny was worth 10 asses. And in this verse it says a measure of wheat and barley is going to be worth a penny, or equivalent to 10 asses today. So that means the money's going to hyperinflate, and one day you could go to the store to buy like a loaf of bread for 3 something, and the next day $49.52, $100, and don't even get started on the gas. Over in I think California, the gas is already at like 5 something a gallon.
You niggas ain't ready for that. I would love, you know, and we're gonna get to see that day. Going to the store and Big Mama with the big old arms, all right? It's, you know, she go in there and see milk, $26. She gonna catch you with a heart attack in the middle of the grocery store, man. Middle of the store. You see cheese, different things of that day. I told the person I went to the store about last week. I seen some shit. I think it was like turkey bacon and some shit. Shit was $8, man. Avocados and shit, high as fuck. Nuts. Grapes and shit. Raisins and shit is crazy, man. It's this financial strain that you niggas, you ain't ready for that. Esau can go. One thing I know about Edom can go to the store and buy up Costco's, man, Sam's. You niggas, and they already, like I said, when I first came to the truth years ago, the elite bankers already ran a survey where they said the average American home only has about a day and a half worth of food, man. 2 days, I'm gonna say this, 3 days. Let's give it 3 days. But we know you can subtract that when it comes to Jake, man.
Yeah.
You go to some niggas' houses, they only got baking soda in the icebox and an old ass beer.
Yeah, maybe a carton of eggs.
Yeah, and a carton of eggs, man.
Maybe.
5 eggs.
5 eggs in there. Yeah,
Some
good.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, a gallon of goddamn Kool-Aid that they made, sugared out.
Yeah.
But in a sense, the average home doesn't have that much. The average, you can look this up, the average 18-wheeler only comes to these stores 3 days out of the week. Every 3 days, man. That's when the truck coming in. And they already having a shortage of 18-wheeler drivers too, man. They have a shortage of just workers, period, throughout Babylon, man. Just lines up. Go ahead.
I got that in the scripture.
Yeah.
I got one too.
Right, there it is. Like we bring it out, this place foreclosing.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know, this place foreclosing and Jake's still hanging on, man. Like I say, you sitting in a burning building and it's crumbling all on top of you. You just still chilling, man. Just don't fucking get it.
All right, this is Zephaniah 1 and 9. It says, "In the same day also will I punish all those that leap on threshold, which filled their master's house with violence and deceit." All right, everything else is the point. "And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Howling, how ye inhabitants of Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search out Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men, all right, punish the men that are set upon their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil."
God, you say that crashing from the hills. And that, hey, that's that stock market, man. You know, that must put some claps on your ass, you know? Everything that you ever thought, you know, your 401ks, all that shit gonna disappear overnight.
It's already disappeared, man. I know Jakes that worked at the job 10 years, 20 years plus, and they don't have nothing in the 401k due to the economy, man.
God.
And you save that shit up, you save that shit just for them to take it, man. They're robbing your ass, man. All right? That's what the brother's saying. The crashing of the hills is those graphs, those diagrams that you look, you see when you go, Jake, you take time, go look at the Dow Jones, go look at the S&P 500, look at those graphs. They look like little hills. You see it go all the way up and it come down. Where it says right here, it's gonna be a crashing of the hills. And get that Mektesh too, if one of you brothers can, while we can shut. Get Mektesh for the brother.
Yeah, we on the hills of this place going belly up, man.
I got a little more. All right, it says 13. "Therefore their goods shall be turned, my bad. Therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. It says they shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, and not drink of the wine thereof." All right, it says, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, hastily greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly, man. So you niggas gonna lose them houses and shit, man.
All them damn chicken wing businesses you done opened up.
Rim shops.
Yeah, your Empire Wings, Rental Real, whatever you got. You know, your
Willie's.
window tinting place, your car washes. You're gonna lose all that BS, man. What's coming? Money ain't can't solve what's coming, man. It's gonna be a lot of crying and like the brother like to say, a lot of tearing the drawers up or something like that. I'm trying to keep it a little PG, you know. There's gonna be a lot of drawers tearing up, you know, messing some drawers up from all of what's going on. It's gonna be riots in the street, troops on the street. You already see, you know, a soft martial law right now. They got troops goddamn handing out shots, you know, driving buses, working in the hospitals. What the hell you think all this leading up to?
And they massaging it in with you niggas, man. And And they've been years ago, they've been saying that they're gonna put these troops in your face to massage it in for you to think it's something normal to see them every day. To see a actual MRAP, military MRAP or Humvee going down the street. Oh, that's just normal. That's just set. And then next day you know, you wake up the next morning, it's what that nigga doing? All right. Yeah.
The other one's in the shack.
All right. Yeah. But anyway, you're gonna put it there so you can see them every time. So you think it's normal. But when you wake up the next morning, it's a full blown checkpoints. You're checking your cars with the mirrors, the dogs, sniffing. Your little world is crashing, right? Your little existence just going out, getting what 2 for 4 for 4s and shit. That thing is over with, man.
Taco Tuesday, all that.
Oh yeah.
It's about to go down. But hey, Jake thinking, hey, this gonna go on forever. Say they ain't gonna say the most I won't do good or evil.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't gonna do me nothing. You know, we straight. You know, I'm still working.
Covered in the blood.
Yeah, I got the benefits. I'm blessed and highly favored. None of that's gonna work.
You niggas said you covered in the blood. You really gonna be covered in the blood, literally,
That's right.
nigga.
That's right.
Somebody gonna take your fucking head off out here, man. Crime, like out here in New Orleans, or in the metro area of New Orleans, crime then went out of the goddamn yin yang, man. I'm talking about Edom killing shit. Jake definitely killing shit. All right? It's mean out here right now, man. You cut a motherfucker off in the car, look at them wrong, they ready to send your ass to the spirit world, man, because they stressed out. They at home, groceries ain't in the icebox, the baby stink, Pampers.
Woman cheating on
Yeah,
her.
woman
cheating on
you.
The woman got Sancho coming in the back
Yeah.
with a little bit of that oil field money, working at the refinery,
Laying in those puddles.
Yeah.
laying between them thighs,
right.
busting them cheeks up, man.
Right.
You niggas stressed out.
Ain't no police.
Ain't no police out here in New Orleans, man.
And what it's saying, judges, and that day every man did what was right in his own eyes.
Yeah, man. It's nasty out here, man.
Shit, they got that movie that came out with Russell Crowe where he was driving and the bitch honked at him. And the rest of the movie was him trying to kill this bitch.
Yeah.
He set her brother on fire in front of her. He broke a coffee mug and juked up her lawyer. Like, and just cause this chick cut this dude off and honked at him.
Yeah, and that nigga that was dealing with, that nigga said he got a woman cheated on him, had divorced him and shit.
Got plugged up by, he walked in on his wife getting plugged up by Jake at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. You got that out here, man. The Most High formulated and put those type of scenarios out here, man. All right? These motherfuckers out, y'all seen out there in St. Tammany, they motherfuckers killing their own babies and shit, man.
Yeah.
This shit is at a head, man. Go ahead. God damn.
They say it's at ahead. Ain't nothing but bad times and more bad times ahead.
That's right.
You know, that whole America coming back, you know, we just in a recession, we gonna bounce back in the next 5-10 years? No. That shit is out of here.
The spirit gone. The spirit is gone. Hey, how many more days? We got a couple more days till hollow wickedness. Hollow wickedness. You don't see the niggas in that spirit, man. It's like soon, you remember back in the day, I'm talking about as soon as Halloween comes, them niggas putting up Christmas and Thanksgiving shit, that spirit gone, man. That old shopping holiday, I'm gonna get my child everything he ever wanted. That shit is gone.
You're right.
Hey, but these Panthers saying, hey, Ray gotta get it how he lives.
Yeah.
And then,
Mama's saying.
the funny part is, the ships are in the docks. The ships are out there in the sea in California, and some of these big docks, they can't even get the shit in there. The toys and shit, they can't even get it in there to get to you niggas, man. So it's gonna be a lot of crying this year on these wicked days, man.
A lot of coal in those stockings.
It's gone.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kamala Harris straight up said last month, she's like, hey, if you want Christmas to be good, get it now.
Gone, yeah. Like they say, like B.B. King said, the thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone,
I'm
man.
telling you. And we've been saying this for years. This brother been saying it way longer than me, you know, the elder, and other brothers too, throughout the GMS.
And the apostles, oh man, apostles to Harden have been saying it over 40-some years, 30-some years, man.
Yeah.
All right? now it's come to fruition. Yeah, baby, I just want to call you and tell you whatever you were saying back then. Yeah, you said that shit.
Yeah.
I want to hear that shit, man.
Right?
He put you on blast.
Exactly.
Yeah, reception. I got that word Mac touch for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mactash was an ancient city in Jerusalem where they did a lot of trade, and it says the word means mortar or deep hollow, a hollow or valley, evidently in the greater Jerusalem area. So like today, the modern day Mactash would be like Wall Street, or anywhere where there's trade. That's what that represents, man. The trade's gonna be shut down. You can see it.
Yeah, which is Wall Street in Manhattan, man.
Yeah.
All right. That's why, they actually formulated taking down that building, the World Trade Centers, man. That was happening for a reason. All right. It happened for a reason.
And they insured it right before they took it down.
Yeah. $5 billion in the insurance policy, man. To Larry Silverstein. You know? Niggas don't know what's going on out here, man.
And still don't. Hearing the word week in, week out, still clueless.
Getting worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, and saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the words of the Most High. And hey, the bread and the water famine hidden, and the most important thing is going to be the word. We ain't going to be out there, nothing on the shelves and rides in the street, still trying to get down there and bring this word out to y'all.
And that's getting wild.
Yeah.
All you guys that say, why we don't teach in the hood? Well, where we teach at in the Chief Place Concourse, even that's dangerous out there. There's shootings every week. Every time we leave camp, somebody getting stabbed, somebody getting shot, blown away. Something happening out there, man.
Hey, fuck the hood and fuck you niggas in the hood.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're going to be searching for this word, this truth, real soon. With everything else hidden, the rain can't be no more clear on the wall what's going on.
That's right, man.
If you can't see it, then you in gross darkness. And that's the only way you can sum it up. It ain't no kind of, maybe this brother just don't see it that way. It's either you awake or you ain't,
Yeah, the brother Kaya just sent this clip. It's somebody's in the grocery store. I think you said it's in Canada? Yeah, so a bottle of orange juice is $22. Tropicana orange juice. Tide is $45.
Baby diapers.
This resolution. Grapes is at $9 for grapes.
Jay, you Jays ready for that crunch, man?
for real.
$16 for juice. $15 for lotion.
I don't know if you brothers see, you brothers out there, I don't know if you brothers seen what's going on in San Francisco with the different Walmarts. Niggas just going in the stores stealing shit. It's causing prices shit to go crazy too. Niggas go in the store and just purposely get his garbage bag, all the pharmaceutical medicines, Tylenols, the aspirins and shit, different things, they're stealing it. And it's causing a ruffle in the markets, man. With a death ring. People also just losing. People just manhandling, taking what they want now, man.
$41 for diapers.
$41 for diapers.
Ooh, man. What the scripture said, woe unto them who give suck in those days, man. A lot of you gonna see your little newborns die right before your eyes, man. Your babies and shit.
You're gonna eat them.
Yeah. Things happen, but a lot of you jakes, you up there wishing on the mistletoe, crossing your fingers and your toes to hope of having a goddamn family. And a woman, man, you better wake the fuck up, man.
Not be sleeping all day.
Yeah. Will you please give me that perfect woman?
Great gun.
That beautiful spirit. Fucking crazy, man.
Hey, the Most High didn't hear you, but there's somebody else that was listening.
I got this one.
I got something.
Yeah.
Hey, right for you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna send it
there.
right your way.
Just for you.
Hey, I'm a air delivery to you.
Yeah, I'm a next day air that motherfucker. Priority, man.
That's right.
Priority demon.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, shit crucial. Shit, it's the crunch. You feel a crunch, man.
Without the captain.
You got motherfuckers now making watch the beat, man. You got motherfuckers now making decisions whether they gonna pump gas or get food, man. The rent is outrageous, man. Right? Shit is crazy. Gas high. Go ahead, go ahead. It's just
They like to say the gas high. They already talking about rolling blackouts this winter. You know, what you gonna do?
that happened in Houston last year, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think talking about on a nationwide level it's gonna happen.
Because there's a coal shortage, a natural gas shortage. Talking about internet blackouts, electricity and heating blackouts, all throughout the summer.
So this winter gonna be good. It look like Esau. You notice, y'all brothers notice, they talking about a fucking vortex of cold weather coming down right now all through California, Oregon, and Nevada and shit. It's coming this way. So Esau got some shit planned, man.
Hey, what is
Now,
it?
ooh, what it say? Pray that your
Life
fight
man,
not be in the winter, man. You Jakes better get your mind together, man.
Hey, what does Scarface say? You better dress warm.
Whatever.
It's going to be cold this winter, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
better
man.
dress warm.
Yeah.
I got one for you too.
It's Ecclesiastes 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Grinding has ceased in America, Babylon. You know, fucking jobs foreclosed since that pandemic first hit. Worker shortages. All kind of.
Goddamn devil come ask me why I work for the park. Motherfucker, I look like I work for the park for real. Like you done had 9 fucking strokes in your face.
We got 2 hunchbacks.
Yeah, I mean, grinding is low, man, and it's not getting any better. You know, there's no boom coming back. There's no. America has produced this last bit of, you know, they had this kind of the manufacturing era and all this kind of bullshit. You know, the steel era, the iron, or whatever it was.
Shit, been there.
Now you got now this fucking worthless ass tech era. You know, it's fucking turning you niggas into monsters and demons.
When you motherfuckers that working ain't working fuck either, man.
Yeah.
Everybody ducking, act like they so about working, but they duck working, man. So I say, so that's why, you know, the elites is you take that shit away from you niggas, man. That's why they call you worthless eaters anyway. And see, the perfect scheme was too, for you numbskulls here in America, to fatten you up, coke, pills, dope you out. So when they move in with the troops and the soldiers to come in here, you have no fight. You motherfuckers, a lot of you motherfuckers just morbidly obese out here. The bulk of you niggas got bad health. You're on drugs, right? The drugs is just the drug epidemic is at an all-time high.
Suicide too.
Suicide. You niggas is just even like here in New Orleans. A lot of you niggas a lot of you are nothing more than mental patients, man. You be on the 3rd floor, as they say out here.
Oh, God, yeah.
Straight jacket city, man.
Yeah.
Shit. The majority of these women out here on antidepressants and all manner of medications by the time they're 35.
So that's and when he come in with when he come in to really get you niggas, man, it's gonna be easy picking. Right? It's gonna be easy picking, man.
Got you all dumped down, fat and lazy.
Yeah.
You right for the picking.
How your big ass gonna run and hop a gate?
Yeah. Right.
You 300 pounds with bad knees
Yeah.
and bad ankles, man.
Right.
And Payless shoes on. What the fuck you gonna do, man?
Yeah.
Black ass neck.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and a black ass neck, man.
Jay can't run a block, man.
Yeah. What you gonna do, man?
I believe it there. I believe it there.
Latasha, you big heavy breasted, you heavy, and you got that heavy ass wig on your head. What you gonna do, man?
Exactly.
That hair hat is so fucking heavy and nappy that you can't. What you gonna crawl in the gate? You gonna slide it under the car? Hell no, man. Shit is crazy, man. And they got you niggas in the perfect job, man.
Y'all doped up, stupid, man.
And a lot of you niggas homosexuals too, man.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
boot. You young and thugging niggas, man. You know?
Shipping and receiving.
Yeah, you shipping and receiving. All right? And hot shotting it.
Yeah, it's kind
If you can catch my drift.
That's right.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Some stool leg sitters.
Yeah, man. You niggas ain't, man. It's the perfect recipe to getting put to death, man, in these last days, man. You niggas all fucked up, man. Everybody wanna come to the park all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
I got one on the comment board too.
Nah, I got one
Go ahead, too.
Okay. This is Isaiah 24. I'm going to start at verse 7. It's just to back up what we've been going into. Everything's about to get cut off. The last little piece of shit job you had is about to go under. You won't be able to get your drugs, your fix, your liquor, your food out here. And you're just going to be running around out here like a chicken with your head cut off. And as the brother brought out in that Amos 8, not only is there going to be a literal famine, but there's going to be that spiritual famine of the word. So you're going to be looking for answers, but the only thing you're going to find is the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
God.
Find a blade, man. You're gonna find yourself under a car ran over with some Michelin tires. Burnt up.
Shit, the last thing you're going to see is you getting dragged and your legs halfway down the street.
Yeah, man.
End up with bayonet.
Yeah.
Why?
You know they're gonna scream with the Desiree.
You're right.
Jesus.
A bayonet with some Chinese riding on the side of it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
like my elder, excuse me, Elder Walk came down here. He said they had no lights and gas down here for the hurricane. And the woman was asking for some help. And bro, like, look, they ain't got no gas, they ain't got none of that over there. Oh Lord! Just cried. Oh Lord! You women. Oh my Lord! If you ain't got a man of Lord, you through.
For real.
You through. You can wrap it up, man. You might well go ahead and get you a hammer and nails, lay in the coffin and hammer yourself in that. Over with, man.
Yeah.
Because best believe them soldiers ain't wrapping it up, but
Yeah, man.
but hey, I was at Walmart
Yeah, you got it.
I was at Walmart the other day and there was some fat old Eve in the little cart, and I was by the self checkout, and like she was trying to reach for the Reese's, and she's like, "Oh Jesus, baby, I can't do it!" Like,
Yeah, she's dead. Just
Too fat to reach for snacks, man.
yeah. Listen, if you old and decrepit, you've been abusing your body throughout the years with all type of manner of instruments, all type of abuse your body with bad food. You through, man. The old people are the first ones to die, man. You morbidly obese,
boomers.
you boomers and shit. You the first to go, man. When society collapsed, man. That's facts. That's on record. You can check the numbers behind that, the stats behind it, man.
Especially you old jakes with the big ass phone book Bibles, man.
Yeah, man. You big suspended wearing ass niggas, man. With the cul-de-sac. You got all that white right now. Got this big ass cul-de-sac in the middle of your head, man. You niggas is the first to die. Then it goes into the youth. You niggas that don't know what the fuck going on. You young niggas, you sagging pants with wearing niggas, man.
Sick elderly.
Yeah.
And sick after that. All them niggas laid up in them hospitals.
Oh,
You done had your way, eating all kind of pork and drinking all kind of malt liquor. Like I ran into a nigga buying a damn 40, 6 o'clock in the morning.
I told you.
With a fucking mask on.
Yeah, man.
What kind of dumb shit is this?
Dead nigga there,
Yeah.
man. That's a corpse.
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna make it?
And that's how you gotta look at a lot of these people. They just walking corpses right now. They just walking dead bodies, man. I told you about that shit, right? Other niggas. One of you, I think I told this brother. I'm a why. I think got niggas. It be 4 in the morning. Niggas buying pork rinds and cracklings and shit, man. That's what these niggas do.
sweat by noon.
Yeah, man. Sweat sweating bricks. It's 4 in the morning. He ain't punch the clock yet. Nigga up here sweating a goddamn. Look like he got in a hot tub time machine. He sweating so fucking much, man.
And you mentioned them jakes that they form a line to take their diabetes medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have you jakes are so goddamn messed up, especially down here. I'm talking niggas 23, 21, 28, 30, 40s, 50s, on up. I done seen you niggas at the job form a line for one bathroom to go get your to check your diabetes, man. Hit your finger to check your blood, man. And you niggas say that you ready for anything? You a head buster? You ready for martial law truth, man? I had a cousin tell me that shit. One clip in the gun. One bullet, about half the he can't push all the bullets down in the magazine. Yeah. If he got 15 in the magazine, he only got 4 in that bitch. Yeah. Say he ready for martial law truth, man. Nigga crazy, man.
Hold down. That's off the comment board. Mr. Brother Kabar. It's 2 Chronicles 15:5. And in those times there was no peace to him that went out, nor to him that came in. But great vexations were upon all the inhabitants of the countries. And nation was destroyed of nation, and city of city. For Yahweh did vex them with all adversity.
What he did?
Yahweh did vex them with all adversity.
All adversity, man. That lines up with I think that's Amos or Nahum, about how a man leaned up on the wall.
Amos. 5:18.
Yeah, bare minimum, man. All adversity. Things on top of things gonna happen, man. You niggas living in a fairy tale. You keep listening to IUIC talking about ain't no Jacob's trouble, it's gonna be peace and harmony and birds chirping. You out your goddamn rabbit ass mind, huh? Go ahead. You gotta watch that little beat by your book.
You want that Amos?
Yeah, go ahead, you got it.
This is Amos chapter 5. I'm going to start at verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
So you're going to run into all these different calamities, man. You're gonna run into, like you say, hey, you're gonna meet a bear, you're gonna meet a serpent, you're gonna meet a pack of wild dogs, you're gonna meet fucking a pack of damn whatever, fucking foxes or whatever that's out here in the wild. You're gonna meet everything.
Newly created creatures.
Yeah, you're gonna think, oh man, I didn't clear that hurdle, and then like I said, you're gonna run right into something else. Then you're gonna run straight into the troops, and they busting at you. You know.
Jim Bob, one of them Duck Dynasty niggas, man.
Yeah, you ran to one of them Edomite sodomites that hog tied you up now, and they think about having their way with you.
Man, they got a scene like that. I know you know, but they got a scene like that on Red Dead Redemption. Be a guy sitting on the porch. You go up to the porch. They know he done knocked you out. And he done done all type. He done abused you with that coin, man.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen.
You gotta go back to kill him. You want to kill him or let him go.
Shit. Like that, y'all ever saw that movie Deliverance?
Yeah.
Where them hillbillies got that one Edomite. It's like, oh, I bet you can squeal like a pig, boy. Like, a lot of people gonna be squealing in that day.
Yeah, because we know how Jake love you so-called white people. So the minute they see a so-called white person in that day, they gonna run and thinking, oh, this is refuge, I'm safe here. You just don't know. You either gonna get popped or you gonna get ate, or they just gonna, just gonna sit down and put 3 in the back of your head.
I do all 3 of them to you.
Yeah.
Pop with the steel pistol and the meat pistol.
Yeah. So in that day, they say the meat pistol.
Yeah.
Damn.
They did that in Rome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
These Edomites are weirdos, man.
Wow, man.
Strange children.
Good.
We talking about the people in pastime and slavery that were eating us, man. That was skinning us and shit. So doing those different acts, that's nothing. That is nothing. Especially in the time of distress. There's no bread and water out here. Man, people get in, we keep telling you, man, when society collapses, people get into an animalistic state of mind. They're not even thinking of what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
You know? I got one to back up what you're saying, huh? This is Jeremiah 15:2. Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord, such as are for debt to debt, and such are for the sword to the sword, such as are for the famine to the famine, such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, said the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Good. And the Most High got it figured out what amount of you niggas gonna get killed like that. You know? You by the sword, by the beast. Hey, like I said, you gonna go into captivity, the famine, everything. The Most High got that number down to the T. How many niggas gonna get this work in that day? And I'm talking about all you tribes, you know? And you just talking about the Southern Kingdom, all 12 of y'all. And you disgusting ass Israelite women that's laying down with these dogs. These Edomites, y'all definitely gonna get that work too, you know? Y'all been numbered to the slaughter too.
Divestors.
Yeah.
Most High's not dealing with y'all, man.
Exactly.
I got another one going into it. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 24. And the Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust, for heaven shall... Bugging out, man. And heaven shall it come down unto thee until thou be destroyed. And the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed unto all the kingdoms of the earth. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of heaven, and to the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fret them away, man.
Hey, like I saying, you niggas' carcass is gonna be laying in these streets, and like I said, you was numbered to the slaughter with the famine, with the wild beasts, and the same thing. These birds and these beasts gonna have a feast on you niggas. It's gonna be devouring on your flesh. You gonna see your uncle that you love so much. You gonna just see a whole pack of animals around him, just ripping his eyes out, ripping his nose off, you know, digging in his guts, pulling his intestines out.
You can do this. What's so significant about what this brother's saying? You can go punch in Katrina, and you can punch in like dogs and shit. You can see a actual. I remember watching the news and shit, where they had actual dogs running after SPCA workers and shit, like the dog, you know, the people that deal with the animals, running them down, trying to eat them and shit, man. The dogs were like, they lost so much weight, they're hungry and shit, they're aggressive. Those things are gonna happen when society collapses, man. And then I think, remember when they had the first so-called lockdown? Y'all remember that they had the stories? The rats and the animals are coming, the different goats and shit, wild hogs and chickens are coming into the major cities, man.
And it was one just happening in America. It was happening everywhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on a mass scale.
That's right.
You niggas gonna get murdered no matter where you are, you Israelites. Like you said, you 2/3, you've been slaughtered to death. They say clunked to death. Niggas gonna get clunked to death. Yeah. He has the exact number where you gonna get it, and know where you can hide from what's coming. Once this domino fall and shit spiral out of control, there ain't no turning back from that.
Yeah, just 2 verses. This is 2nd Esdras 16. I'm gonna start at 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. Shit. And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Hey, to go back to that Amos 5 and 18, if you don't have that protective hedge on you, you're going to run from calamity to calamity. As it says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So say you don't starve to death, you could run into a militia group, skinheads, other wild jakes out here. You manage to get past them fucking you up. Them troops get you and throw you in a camp, torture you, stick the thumb screws on you. You manage to get past that. The only thing you have to look forward to is that those missiles whistling right on top of your head. If you ain't on that elect number, you're fucked. And it's as simple as that. And it says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. There's going to be so much death, destruction, misery, and dead bodies in that day that people are going to become numb to it. And seeing a dead body is going to be like seeing a candy wrapper on the ground. You're not going to give a second thought to it. That's the times we're coming into. And a lot of you Jakes out there, are you really prepared for that? Talking about being a full stepper, a head buster, the baddest thing on the block. Are you ready for that? That's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, man. It's like this, man. If you're not willing to start over on a spiritual level, you're not ready to get in order and be under men, right? Get things corrected in your life. Get the hell on out of here, man. Don't even come on a comment board. Don't even come to the fucking camp, man. Right. Just stay somewhere else. Nobody wanna wrestle with that shit, man. Be ready. Be willing to be humble and come correct, man. So we can get the fuck out of here in those words, man. But the men of the Lord, the men of the Lord, ready to get the hell on out of here, man. We tired pillow patting, tired waking up in the morning with the same old tune in this bitch, man. Running the same old rat race around here. All right.
We can close the same way we started, going into the light and the darkness. This is 1 Thessalonians 5. We start at verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, they're not going to escape because, as the brother just read, there's going to be a multitude of forms of way for you to die, man. You escape one form, you got another thing to look out for, man. But it says, they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the darkness. So you got the light, man, which is Yahweh Shai. So all of these things, if you're of the elect, you don't have to worry about any of them, man. You're going to see them. It's going to startle you, but we're in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and we have all faith that he's going to deliver us from these things. So,
yeah. You know, hey, like you said, we brought it out, telling you what's going on, and hey, you need to stop putting around and get to work. You know, most High looking for workers, looking for laborers, man. He ain't looking for buddies, you know, good old friends, you know. He's looking for people who are gonna do his will. And that's what it's all about, man. You know, trying to get that ticket of salvation out of here, trying to get on the chariots, get the work. You know, or have that protective covering in that day when all hell breaking loose. You know? But hey, we hope this video was edifying. And to the students of Yaku, man, keep pushing before we get out of here, though. I'm gonna give all praises to
Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the students of Yaku. Shalom. Keep pushing.
Shalom.
Shalom.